Welcome back viewers of the Awakening Empire to Mountain of Love. Last chapter. 3.5 years had passed. Izuku had finished UA and graduated. His control of OVA was nearly completed. He instantly climbed the ranks as soon as he graduated. "Hello, I'm home," Izuku said as he opened the door. "Papa," Eri said as she hugged him as soon as he entered the door. "I'm sorry for coming home so late," Izuku said, a bit saddened. Eri shook her head. "I know you're busy saving others, so I can't be selfish and want you here because I know you're doing your best to be a hero, so please continue to work hard for everyone." Eri beamed. Despite her being 10 years old, she still never changed her attitude towards you or Izuku. "How was your day?" Eri asked. "I rescued a bunch of civilians from a group of villains today, so that'll increase my rank even further," Izuku said while beaming. As he said that, he felt a glare coming from the corner of his eye. "It was you." "Hey you, how was your day?" Izuku asked. You didn't even reply. She just looked away in annoyance. "Hey Eri, did you ask you why is she acting all moody lately?" Izuku whispered to Eri. You had been acting colder for a long time, but Izuku couldn't figure out why. "Well, I think it's because you passed her out and became the number 3 hero while she is still the number 6 inches," Eri whispered back. "Well, I brought ramen for dinner," Izuku said. The three then ate ramen together. After they finished, Eri went to bed while Yu and Izuku cleaned up. Yu was washing the dishes when she heard Izuku call her. "Yu," he said. "What do you want?" she said. "It's been a while since I graduated, but I now want to ask you. Will you marry me?" Izuku asked while presenting a ring. Yu smiled while whiling a tear, but it was to no avail as more tears constantly kept flowing down her face. "You idiot. You said after you graduated, but it's been ages since then, so I thought you planned on giving up on me," Yu said as she was constantly whipping more tears. "Is that why you've been acting colder?" "Yes. You must pity me for being so petty," Yu said while still crying. "No, I don't pity you. How could I? That proves to me that you care about me, which makes me love you even more," Izuku said as he hugged Yu. "So what's your answer?" Izuku asked. "Do you even need to ask?" "It's a yes," Yu said. "I'm sorry for making you wait for me, again," Izuku said. As they hugged, they heard a distinct noise. It was Eri. "What's this feeling of deja vu?" Izuku and Yu both thought in unison. "Mama and Papa are getting married," Eri beamed. "Eri, I thought you were asleep," Izuku said. Eri only giggled and ran to her room. "That girl is really something," Izuku said while smiling. "Ha ha, she's like a mini version of you," Yu said while laughing. As she leaned back on the kitchen counter, Izuku came closer and wrapped his hand around her waist. "We're like a family now," Izuku said. "I like the sound of that," Yu said. Time skip. 3 months later. Izuku was now the number 1 hero. He finally achieved his dream. Hiju had fulfilled his promise to Yu. "So have you considered creating your own agency now, Deku?" Bakugo said. "Well, not really, I've joined Mount Lady's agency," Izuku said. "Mount Lady?" Exclamation mark. "She's totally beneath you. She's been stuck in 6th place ever since she got there. You should start your own agency and have her join yours," Bakugo said. "Then why don't you start your own agency?" Izuku chuckled. "TCH, unlike you, I don't need those extras," Bakugo smirked. "You never change, Kaken," Izuku laughed. Bakugo laughed at Izuku's comment. As the two laughed, Izuku's phone began to buzz. Izuku opened it, only to see it was Yu calling him. "Hello," he answered. Yeah, have you seen the news?" Yu asked. "No, why?" Izuku said. "Well, you joining my agency is spreading like wildfire. People have already assumed we're married." Yu berated. "Well, we are," Izuku said as reminisced about their wedding. It was a small, private wedding. To Izuku's disappointment, not every he knew couldn't attend. "Well, that's not the point. The public is currently swarming our agency doors," Yu said. "Ow. I like the sound of that," Izuku said. "I feel like you're focusing on the wrong thing here," Yu said. "Well, if they want answers, why don't we tell them about us?" Izuku said. "Well, if it's okay with you, but aren't you concerned with any backlash from the public?" Yu said. "That doesn't matter. If I have you and Eri, nothing else matters," Izuku said. "You really haven't changed, Izu. And that's what I love about you," Yu said. Izuku blushed at that but smiled. "I love you too," Izuku said. That's how their relationship was formed after all. The two had no one but each other. However, as of now, they have lots of people who respect and admire them. Despite this, they still both prioritize their happiness no matter what others think. For that's the type of love they have for each other. Did this love bloom from fate? Coincidence? Who knows? All that mattered was that they had each other.